All right, gentlemen and ladies, and everybody in between. Um, so, yeah, these bearings are really good because this is nice and heavy. So, this is one half, obviously. Then I will put this half on top and lock it into place. And I'm going to build a system. Excuse me, I'm going to build a commutator for this side, and then I'm trying to figure out a best way to attach the wire to this so that it rotates. What I may use is a bearing. I have one soaking now in acetone to get the grease out because you can use a bearing for an electrical connection. It can be done. But yeah, just a little spin and this guy goes forever. So I think what I'm first going to try to do is, because I'm going to build the commutator out of a 3D printed part. It's going to be a cylinder that has a sleeve on it that has gaps. And in between and around the inner cylinder, I'm going to put like foil or copper, thin sheets of copper, something. But until then, I'm going to see if I can run this off of a regular circuit, not a commutator. So hold tight. All right, so just for right now, I've got this wire running here. I didn't set this up properly. I wanted them to be right on top of one another, but it's all right. This is just a temporary wire. So start, finish. So it's one giant coil. And now I'm going to see if I can run it. I'm going to try a couple of different circuits just to see if it'll work. So stay tuned. Oh, and I've already checked. I've got continuity. I haven't checked the ohms. I'm not really all about that. I really, this thing came out beautiful. I don't really know what the ohms are. I can check it if somebody really wants to know, but I think we're just going to keep going from here. So hold tight. Okay, so I wish I had caught that on camera. So it works with the circuit and it works really well. But as you can see, my cap here didn't hold it in very well. And one of the magnets came flying out. I don't know where it went, but it came flying out. The coil is okay. I just don't know where the magnet went. But yeah, this thing was flying. God. So I've got to find the magnet, glue it back in, glue the top back on, and actually there's two magnets in each of the holes there. So two magnets came flying out. And I don't know where they went. Now, because they're magnets, they probably hit something metal. Like I'm looking at my overhead lamp here and I don't see anything. Yeah, that was crazy. I thought the whole thing exploded for some reason, but it was just a magnet that came flying out. Damn, I wish I had caught that on film, but I always try to test my rotors first, or my motors, so that, anyway, holy crap. Oh, come on, man, focus. Why are you doing that? Yeah, so as you can see, it is now unbalanced big time, but it did work. All right, let me see if I can find the magnet. Stay tuned. So I can't find the magnets. I did have two more, but the second one is missing a chunk out of it from something previous. I must have done something. I don't know. And I don't want to use that because that will definitely make this unbalanced because there won't be enough weight, even though it's such a little piece that's missing. And I have no idea where those magnets went because it happened so fast that I didn't have a chance to even see what happened. I didn't notice it until I saw this piece. And I went, oh shit, the magnet flew out. Damn. All right, I got to find those magnets. They've got to be around here somewhere. Maybe if I scan around like this, some eagle-eyed viewer will spot it. I don't think so, though. All right, let me see if I can find it. If I can't... Oh, wait. No. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have more inside of the old rotor. Let me go see if I can find that. Stay tuned. All right, so I was able to find one, and I forgot there are 3 magnets in each of these. So yeah, now I got to glue them in there and really secure the cap there, because that was pretty. So there's 3 magnets around here somewhere, and for the life of me, I can't find them. All right, stay tuned. I now realize what I did wrong. I think if you remember in some of the last videos, I talked about this being a press fit, not smart. And so, you know, the magnet had to have gone up. It either went on an angle this way or an angle that way or an angle, but it had to go up, right? So it's got to be around here somewhere. But I've now glued the magnets in and those caps in, and now I'm going to use, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to use, even though I don't like that, I want to be able to see it better than putting a plexiglass top over it, but just to be on the safe side. So hold tight until I clean this up, and then we'll get it going. There it goes, man. It is flying. Holy mackerel. And so that's it. Oh shit, I don't know if it recorded it. It exploded again because I didn't glue these in properly. I don't know if you actually saw that, because I just looked and the video was off. Hopefully it was on. Stay tuned till I clean this up. Okay, so I just went back and looked over. So it did catch it, but then the video shut off immediately after. Well, here's the real aftermath. Oh man, I dinged the heck out of this thing. Must have spun and caught something. It's all right. So now I'm going to really glue this thing in, and you know what? I might even create a cap that'll go over this or something. But you saw it was working great, and thank God this thing is pretty robust, so nothing really got damaged except for the rotor. But again, I built this system so I can do multiple rotors with it. I don't know why the video shut off the second it exploded. And then I was freaking out talking to you guys, and realized that the video was off. But thank God I had this blast shield on there, because it caught the magnet, and the 3 magnets actually ended up on the other side of the rotor. So it got caught. This side seems to be okay. It's the same size, but yeah, you could see I dented the piss out of it, but it's still good. So let me get it going again. This time, not at 12 volts, maybe 6 volts, so it won't be going so fast. All right, stay tuned. Oh, and I think as a bonus, because this is not completely glued together, it's in 3 pieces, and that's by design, it broke apart. If it had all been stuck together, it probably would have been damaged beyond repair. But it's still good. But yeah, let me get it together and see if I can get it going with less voltage. Stay tuned. So I have it on 5.9 volts, like 6 volts. And it's going at a pretty good clip. But you can see the whole point of all this testing was just to make sure that the coils worked good and everything was sound. And it is. I mean, it's going really well. Oops. Let me take this off. It's going really well. I think I've got it secured now. But you can be damn sure before I test it using the commutator and stuff, it will I will make sure that it is secured. And yeah, it's at a slow pulse because it's only 6 volts. But it's going really well off this JL94 circuit. And I know Sky's going to say, you're not supposed to use that circuit with this. You're supposed to use a commutator. I am going to use a commutator. I don't know if he understands English, though, because I've talked with him many, many times. And I know he knows the written word. But anyway, he's a good friend of mine. And he's constantly reminding me that I need to make nicer coils. And so this is for you, Sky. Anyway, yeah, it's working really well. The whole design is perfect. The rubber grommets holding it together, holding it on here, work really well. The 3 pieces work really well. The coils work really well, and the rotor works well. Almost a little too well. All right, man. Let me, what am I going to do? Oh, yeah, I've had to design and print the commutator and work on the opposite end for the connection to the metal rod that goes through the coil. Because in a Newman motor, once one of these, I think it's the top coil, the positive or the negative is connected to here permanently. You know, you can just wrap it around there or something. And then the other one is on the commutator, the positive negative terminal from the battery. Something like that. I've got it written down. But yeah, nice slow speed is good. It's working very, very well. All right, thanks guys. Ciao.